السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. في هذا الفيديو هذا غادي نشوفوا واحد انجليش مان جيزر gets reality. شو نشوفوا الفيديو.
So we believe in a creator. We believe this creator sent messengers to mankind. We believe Jesus was the messenger, Moses was the messenger, all the messengers, and we believe Muhammad is the last and final messenger. So what I'm saying is, I guarantee you spend more on alcohol than I spend on clothes. Guaranteed. Well, yeah. Guaranteed. Do you gamble? We asked a question about why is the planet a mess, isn't it? Yeah. That was the original question. And I said to you, every society, drugs, alcohol, gambling, sexual immorality, and interest dealings are destroying all of those societies. Here's the amazing thing, the people you look up to govern you, to guide you, to legislate for you, are encouraging you to deal in these 5 poisons. So they're actually encouraging you to poison yourself. Atheist, Christian?
Oh no, I'm a Christian.
Oh, you are a Christian? What type of Christian, don't mind me asking?
Not a very good one.
No, I know, but you're like Catholic, Protestant?
Oh, neither.
What kind of Christian then?
No, I just if I'm being completely honest, as I say, I'm not a very good Christian. But if I was going to answer that question...
Do you believe Christianity is the truth?
Is the what truth?
Truth.
I believe it's part of it.
Do you believe Christianity and Islam can be reconciled?
Yeah.
It can be. How do you establish that?
Because one came after the other.
Okay.
And one was there before. So both probably have a lot to learn of each other.
No, when I say reconciled, I mean they both can't be correct.
No, they can't.
They can't.
They have to be.
What's the salvation?
They have to be. They have to be.
What?
Well, that's what I mean. If that's your stance.
No, I'll tell you why it's not. I'll tell you why it's not.
I'm saying it can.
I'll tell you what. Tell me why you think it can. Oh no, I'll tell you what.
It has to.
I'll tell you why it can't.
It has to be.
I'll tell you why it can't. Yeah, fair enough. All right. What is salvation in Christianity?
Submission.
To what? No. What is salvation in Christianity? According to the teachings of
What do you
Christianity.
say is? Because what I say is...
Believing Jesus died for your sins and was resurrected. Yeah. Okay. That will condemn you in Islam. Okay. Believing Jesus is God, part of a Trinity, will condemn you in Islam. Yeah. So either Jesus was God, or part of God, 3 parts of God, or he wasn't. Islam says he wasn't. Christianity says he was. Can't reconcile that. Yeah, there was or he wasn't, isn't it? So what you need to do is you need to reconcile which is true. They might both be false.
There we go.
But
there we go.
No. But here's what you got to do. You see, we know one of these is false because they can't be reconciled. So even if, for example, this could be proven true over that, you might bring something else that goes up against it that it can challenge it. Trust me, there's nothing. Do you get me? So Christianity is based on what? Believing in the Bible. Which Bible do you read?
I've never read the Bible.
Why are you a Christian?
Never completely.
No, but why are you a Christian? Well, you say you're a Christian because you were born. Yeah. I was baptised. I was baptised Methodist. Never. Family's not a religious family, so your family's not
I was baptised. No, I mean my family was completely mad and used to take us to church every week. We had no choice.
Okay. So you believe in a creator?
Definitely.
100%. And do you believe this creator is the only one worthy of worship?
I believe there's only one. Yeah.
No. The only one worthy of worship.
Which debatable.
So who else is worthy of worship?
The self.
You worship yourself?
No. The self.
The self?
Yeah. Yourself. Myself.
You worship yourself?
No.
You can't worship human beings, can you?
No. So, but I mean, you worship the person who designed Armani, Lacoste. You worship them by paying for their brand.
I don't worship them.
No, but you pay.
No, but I don't worship. No, that's not worship, is it?
But that's a form of worship.
I
paid for the brand.
I like the look of it. Yeah, but that's not me worshiping.
You look just as good with just a plain white hat and plain glasses.
But I like what I wear.
To worship somebody that came up with the idea.
No, of course not. Of course not. I worship the one who created everything.
Yeah.
When I get down on my knees and pray, I don't pray to Lacoste or French Connection. I pray to the one who created me. When I ask guidance, I don't go to. I don't pick up.
You go to the mosque.
No, when I pick up the phone, I don't ring up Lacoste and say, give me some guidance in life, mate, because I like your hats. Do I? Of course I don't.
No.
Right.
Do you call Allah as well then?
What do you mean? Yeah, of course I do.
You're comparing
5 times a day, mate.
Yeah, but does he answer you?
Of course he does.
So you're receiving the revelations.
Okay. Do you understand how Islam operates?
No.
Okay. So we believe in a creator. We believe this creator sent messengers to mankind. We believe Jesus was a messenger, Moses was a messenger, all the messengers, and we believe Muhammad is the last and final messenger, the final brick in the wall. That's what we believe. We believe when the messenger from the creator comes, listen to the message. We listen to the message, that's God talking to you. He talks to you through his messengers. Through his messengers, he sends us guidance to live our lives. We follow that guidance, alhamdulillah, you're on the guidance of the messenger. Bit like a king sends a messenger to somebody. It doesn't matter who the messenger is, it's the fact that what is he coming with. Read what he's brought, act upon that, then you're acting on the king's wishes. Yeah? So this is the same thing. So if in the message that comes from the messenger tells me to pray 5 times a day, tells me not to drink alcohol, tells me not to do drugs, tells me not to do all these things, that's my worship to God, because I'm obeying and submitting my will.
Where does it end though? Somebody else has an opinion, you have an opinion, everybody has an opinion.
What do you mean?
How many people follow Islam?
How many people follow Islam? Quarter of the planet?
2 billion?
Quarter of the planet?
About 2 billion?
Quarter of the planet.
How many people involved in that thing have an opinion like you?
What do you mean?
So when I ask the question, so you'll receive, when you pray 5 times a day, you're receiving this divine message from Allah.
No. Listen, let me explain something to you.
So how many other people?
First thing you have to. What's your name, my friend? What's your name, my friend? Braden. Listen. First thing you have to get in your mind. Forget that stuff. Because if you can't get the fact that Muhammad is a messenger of the Creator.
I get that.
No. You don't believe that, do you?
I don't believe he was the last one.
You don't believe it? You believe he's a messenger after him?
Yeah,
Why?
So.
Why do you believe that?
Why not?
Are you mean the Messiah?
Well, you mean Jesus coming? Well, you just made a claim.
No, I never said.
Why? No. Why?
Is that what you meant?
Please, just relax, man.
No, I'm living in hope.
Don't do that, please. Okay.
It's alright. You can always interrupt.
Yeah, he needs you to escape the question, you see. Okay. So you said you believe he's not the final messenger.
No.
Why don't you believe that?
Because I live in hope. I do believe that hopefully somebody will come down, whether it be a man, woman.
Why are you not? Why are you not happy with him being the last messenger?
I never said. There's a way you put words into my mouth. I never said that.
You said you hope he's not.
I hope he's not.
Why not?
Doesn't mean that I'm not happy with him being it.
So why do you hope he's not the last? What do you think he left out that he should have said?
Well, look at. Are you living on the same planet as I'm living on? It's a
Obviously.
fucking mess.
Why?
Why not?
Why is it? I mean,
Why is it?
Look, well, here's what you've got to understand. If you're going to have a conversation and you start making claims that the planet's a mess, I ask you why, then you give me reasons why it's a mess. You don't ask me why, I'm asking you why.
You're showing exactly a prime example as to why.
I'm
By
showing.
being ignorant.
I asked you a
And it's
question.
not blissful. You know that as well.
No,
as I
you
do.
said
Ignorance is not
the
bliss.
planet. No, you
Well,
said.
we can all play with each other at the same game.
You said no.
Sorry.
You said the planet's a mess.
It is.
I asked you why you say that, and then
Do
you
you think
asked.
it's not though? Do you think it's not?
I'm asking you. I'm not interested in what I believe. I'm asking you. You've made the claim. Planet's a mess. So I'm asking you. Burden of proof is on you now.
Yeah.
Why do you think it's a claim? Why do you think it's a mess? And then I'll tell you why I agree with you and why I think it's a mess, and we'll see how we can solve that problem. Yeah.
That's more.
So let's start with you then.
All right. So the planet's a mess because we have one. If we talk about this country, we have a class system. That's obvious. And secondly, is people being in denial about why it's a mess.
So I'll tell you why it's a mess.
Go on, you tell me.
Okay.
Enlighten me.
All right.
Enlighten me.
Alcohol,
Yeah, that's true.
drugs,
Yeah.
sexual immorality,
Yeah.
interest,
Temptation.
and gambling. 5 things.
Well, you could have just said one thing.
No, all 5 things. These 5 things are encouraged by the people who run you, who you take guidance from. These
People
people,
that develop fashion.
whomever. No, the government, isn't it? They don't. Well, do you think look at legislation?
No, I mean, I like to drink, but you'll never see me wear a brand.
No.
You'll never see me wear a brand.
All right, you'll see me wearing brands, but you'll never see me drinking alcohol.
So what's the difference?
What's your point?
Branded your skin, fella.
Can me wear? Okay, well,
Branded your skin.
What I mean is...
Okay. You tell me the detriment to me wearing a brand.
Me drinking alcohol...
No. That wasn't the question.
Oh, say it again, sorry.
You got to listen, man. You've been drinking, haven't you, as well?
What's that?
You've been drinking today, innit? A little bit.
Surely smell it.
I can. No, I'll tell you why, and I don't want this to be offensive, so I'm going to try not to be.
It's impossible to offend me, don't worry.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, I don't do dialogue with drunks and druggies, alright?
I don't take drugs.
No. Yeah. Alright, go to the first part of the conversation, yeah? Because, not necessarily because you drink alcohol, I think you're some lower class person and that. It's just that the conversation could get a little bit silly, yeah? Because you might not be as coherent. Now, I don't know, you're a geezer, might take 10 pints, you only had 1 pint, I don't know. Yeah?
No, more than 10, don't worry.
And the problem I have is this, I've told druggies before.
Druggies? Oh, that's like a nice little...
They're stoned in front of me, stinking of drugs.